Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Brittany and I am a wife and a mother and a lover of all things makeup and skincare. So today we're going to be doing my liquid lipstick declutter, and guys, I know that I have an excessive amount of liquid lipsticks. It is just way too many. There is no world in which I can actually use every single one of them. So I'm trying to just, curate my collection a little bit. As with all of my previous declutters, if you haven't seen them, I will link them in the eye and down below. But I'm not just decluttering for the sake of decluttering. I'm not just getting rid of products so that I can have half of my collection gone. I'm just curating my collection. If I have duplicates of shades, or if I don't use a product, I'm just going to pass it along to a family or friend who would actually get a lot of use out of it. Or if it's an older product, like unfortunately some of these in this video are, I will unfortunately have to toss those, but I'm only tossing products that are not good anymore and that I really just don't feel comfortable giving to a family member or a friend. But for the most part, everything will be given to somebody else who will get a lot more use out of it than I will. But yeah, I do know that I have an excessive amount of products. With my liquid lipsticks in particular, a lot of them were gifted to me, which means I received them for free. So about half of my collection are products that I received in PR from specific brands. So just so you guys know, that is why I have way more liquid lipsticks than a normal person should. I will let you guys know throughout the video if a product was sent to me in PR, just so you guys know. I like to be upfront and honest with you guys whenever I have a product that I received in PR. No matter what the type of video is, I just like to be honest with you guys because I feel like honesty is the best policy. But yeah, so if you guys would like to see my liquid lipstick declutter, then go ahead and keep on watching. Alright guys, so here are all of my liquid lipsticks. There are only a few that I'm like for sure wanting to declutter, and then the rest I'm gonna kind of go through and see if there are any like color dupes. So the only one that I'm like 100% sure I want to declutter is this Too Faced Melted Matte. This is in the shade Sellout. Guys, this is so incredibly old and I know it just cannot be good anymore, so I'm going to declutter it. Plus, this is not my favorite formula at all. Not super into the matte lip anymore. It's just like kind of uncomfortable, so definitely decluttering this. And then this Kylie matte liquid lipstick in the shade One Wish. I just have not reached for this probably in like a year, so it's just kind of going to waste in my collection. So I'm going to be decluttering that. These other ones I would be willing to declutter if I found like exact shade dupes for them. So before we get started on all of that, I just wanted to let you guys know that all of these Pop products, this Pony Effect, these Pixie products, and then this Grande Cosmetics ones were all gifted to me. So I did receive all of those for free. Just wanted to be upfront with you guys. So my Pop, these four here, are the oldest lip products that I currently have. So I think I'm going to swatch them and then see if I can find dupes in other lip products, and then if I can, then I'm going to declutter them. So let me quickly just swatch these on my hand and then we'll try to compare them basically. So this first one is called Pale Baby, and it is a very neutral shade. And I'm pretty sure that I probably have several shades like this in my collection. So that's Pale Baby. This one here is called Pink Tutu. It is a more like vibrant pink. So, or not vibrant, but you know, it's a little bit more pink. So that's what that one looks like. Then this third one here is in Sweet Harmony. Let's do this. That one is that shade. And then this last shade here is in, I think this last one is Z. I can't really tell based on the bottom. So that is that shade. Sorry, I keep like swatching them off camera and like what did I do here? My goodness. Okay, so those are those 4 swatched. So basically, I'm going to try to see if I can find dupes of these colors in my collection, which I feel like these first 2, I probably definitely will be able to. So let's start doing that. So this Lila B tinted lip oil, I feel like might be fairly similar. So let's just swatch it. Oh no, it's much more brown toned than the other one. All right, let's try it with this Pixie Bare Beauty. Okay, so that I feel like is fairly similar in tone. Now let's try this Grande Lips. This is in the shade River Clay. This I think is going to be much more brown. Yes, much more brown. Let's see, this Pony Effect one is, don't actually know the shade of this. I can't tell the shade, it might be number 5. Oh, this is probably way too orange. Yeah, that's too orange, man. Over here, really trying. And then this Soft Matte Lip Cream in Stockholm. Let's see. So yeah, none of these are exact dupes. Yeah, I don't think any of them are. Okay, this Beauty Bakery Bite Size Liquid Lipstick in Nuchilla. Let's try that one. That one's pretty close. I think it's more pinky though. It's so crazy that I have all of these shades that I thought were going to be similar and they're not at all. So I think I'm going to keep all of the ones that I just swatched since none of them are dupes for each other. So I just put Nuchilla next to this Pale Baby shade from Pop, and this is what they look like next to each other, and I actually think they're close enough that I can get rid of the Pop one. I just feel like they're similar enough, and plus there are lots of other similar shades to that as well. So I'm gonna get rid of this Pop one, and then all of the ones that I just swatched I'm gonna keep, so I'll show you them really quickly before I put them to the side. Okay, so Pixie Bare Baby Grande Lips in River Clay, Lila B and Be Elegant, NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Stockholm, and then this Pony Effect. I'm going to keep all of these because they're similar-ish to each other, but they're not exact dupes, and I love them all, so I'm going to keep them all. Guys, this is probably the strangest declutter ever. Sorry about that. I'm trying to be smart with what I'm decluttering, so. All right, so I just kind of like try to take off all of those swatches, and I'm just going to focus on this Pink Tutu shade. And then I'm going to just try to find a nice dupe for it. So that's Pink Tutu. And let's see. This ColourPop and Sailor Moon Ultra Blotted Lip in this shade Bunhead. I think it's going to be a little bit too bright of a shade, but we'll see. Whoa, actually, that is pretty similar. Okay, let's see if there's any other similar ones while we're here, because yeah, I think those two are actually like super similar. This Bare Minerals, these are the Gen Nude lipsticks. This is in Luxe. This is like one of my favorite liquid lipstick formulas. Okay, so that one is much more pink. This ColourPop and Disney Designer in the shade Prince Charming. I feel like this is probably a similar shade. So let's put that one here. Okay. I feel like that's not super similar. This Ofra liquid lipstick in Laguna Beach. I feel like that one could be pretty similar. Not at all, actually. Okay. So I'm actually going to be putting Laguna Beach back because it is just not similar at all. And then I'm going to be keeping these 3 here that I just showed you guys. I'm going to keep those, and I'm going to declutter the Pop one. Okay, so this next Pop one is in the shade Sweet Harmony. So let me do a swatch of that, and then we'll see if I can find any dupes. I feel like this one I might struggle a little bit with, but we'll see. I'm thinking that this Pixie Evening Rose might be similar enough to it, so let's see. think it's going to be a lot more like red toned though, actually. Sorry, I keep swatching off camera. Oh yeah, that's definitely more red tone. It's so pretty though. That shade is so pretty. Okay. This Huda Beauty lipstick in the shade Muse might be similar. Sorry, I just cannot do it on camera for some reason. Okay, that one is definitely more similar. I think it's more pinky tone still. Okay, let's do A Dose of Colors Lazy Daisy. I'm pretty sure this one is not, but we'll put it down here. No, not quite. And then let's do a Keep It Koi from ColourPop. Sorry, I just cannot do swatches on camera. Not at all. So looking over at these, I just feel like maybe these two are similar, but the rest just are not quite similar enough. But I am thinking that I'll declutter this one here in Sweet Harmony and then keep the Huda Beauty in Muse because they're similar enough and I don't reach for this very often. So there we go. All right, this last one, I'm not sure the name. I think it's Z, but I could be very wrong. This is what that shade looks like. Let's see if we can find a dupe. So this ColourPop Luxe lipstick is in the shade Flynn. This is also one of the Disney designer products. Our lips. So let's see. Definitely much more dark and vampy. Oh, the shade is so pretty. This Pixie is an Evening Rose. So let's try that guy out. Much more vampy as well. And then we'll try the Ofra liquid lipstick in Laguna Beach. I'm going to put it on this side actually. Not that close. And then the last one I'll try is this ColourPop Luxe Lip in Genie. And I'll put that one underneath. Nope. Okay, so I'll keep this Pop Beauty one. I can't remember the name of it, but I'm going to keep that one. Now, with what's left, I'm going to see, these Pixie ones are also pretty old. So I'm going to see if I can find any dupes for them. And then if I can, I'll declutter the Pixie ones. All right, so this first one is Pastel Petal. And that is what it looks like. I actually think this one might be close. I feel like I just did swatches of this, but this Beauty Bakery one I just put to the side. Those are super similar actually. So this one's a little bit deeper, but that's about the only difference. Let's try this Kylie one in the shade Bear. This is a velvet. Whoa, those are exactly the same shade. These two here, those are exactly the same shade. Okay. Okay, well now that I know that, I'm gonna get rid of this Kylie Cosmetics one because those are like literally the same shade, and the Beauty Bakery is the newest one to my collection. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep this Pixie in Pastel Petal because it is similar-ish to my other one, but not similar enough, so I'm gonna keep it. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep these two Pixie ones. This is an Evening Rose and Bare Beauty because I know I don't have anything that's similar to that. And then I'm also going to keep this Ofra liquid lipstick in the shade Brickle because, again, I don't have anything else like that in my collection. I'm also going to go ahead and keep this Pop Beauty Permanent Pout in Power Pink because it's a very bright pink and so it's really fun. I want to keep it around. And so basically now I'm just trying to find dupes between these. So let's just go ahead and get started. These three here could be dupes for each other. So let's try that. Okay, Dose of Colors, Lazy Daisy. And then ColourPop Luxe and Keep It Koi. And Pixie Matte Beige. those are all super different, so I'm gonna keep all 3 of them. Okay, this Ofra is in Laguna Beach, so let's put that there. And then this ColourPop Luxe lipstick in Genie. Those are also very different, so I will keep all 3 of these. And then these last 2 are obviously not the same shade. So this one here is in Posh Nude, and then this one is in Au Naturel. So I'll keep both of those. So, all right, let's put them all back. I'm sorry, this was like literally the strangest lip declutter you've probably ever seen. I was just mostly focusing on dupes because I didn't really want to declutter just to declutter, but I still feel okay because I got rid of a few products. So let's put them all together and see what I did. All right, so I know that was like probably the weirdest lip product declutter you have ever seen, but I started out with 30 lip products. I'm getting rid of 6, I'm keeping 24, and I'm very, very happy with that. I feel like that is a very perfect number. I honestly did not expect to get rid of that one Kylie lipstick, but it was an exact dupe for the Beauty Bakery one, so didn't really need to keep them both around. Thank you guys for putting up with this because it was a hot mess. I know it was. Oh, but I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with the fact that I got rid of 6. That's pretty good. All right, guys. So as you saw, I didn't actually declutter as many liquid lipsticks as I was planning on. Still have 24 in my collection, which is still an excessive amount of liquid lipsticks, but that's okay. 24 is better than 30. My plan is to just really try not to purchase any more liquid lipsticks for the rest of the year and try to get that number down as small as I can. I do have several minis, and those are the ones that I really want to focus on because minis I can finish in a much more reasonable amount of time than full-size products. I honestly, guys, I just need to stop purchasing full-size like lip products in general and just purchase minis because that's the only way I'm going to use them up, to be honest, because I have so many in my collection, and I'm like obsessed with purchasing lip products. Lip products and eyeshadow palettes, they're my obsession. You guys have probably seen, like, my foundations, I didn't have that many, but my liquid lipsticks, I've got a lot. So yeah, I know, way more products than any one person needs, but I'm happy with the fact that my collection is being curated even a little bit because the products that I have now I'm actually really excited about. Every time I open up my liquid lipstick drawer, I'm gonna be happy to see those products because they're ones that I know I'm actually going to use. So that's the whole point of this declutter, right? So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like this video before you go and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in a few days with another video. Bye guys.